I know Dr. Shah through his role as the medical director of Community Health Choice. Dr. Shah is exclusively and laser focused on improving the care of pregnant women and children. Dr. Shah is extremely deserving of this award. He's educated both as a physician and an attorney and could be doing a number of things with his career. He has chosen to focus exclusively on improving the community health and particularly the health of women and children. Aashish, congratulations, well deserved. Enjoy the moment.
Well, I've known Dr. Shah for several years now. He actually, after his medical career, went to law school and he came to work here at Fulbright University LLP as an associate attorney, and he was here for a couple of years, and then he went on to be a fellow at Texas Children's Hospital, and then came back for a while. And since that time, I have become very good friends with Dr. Shah. Well, obviously, the award is awarded to those who are really up-and-comers, leaders in the community, and that's what Dr. Shah is all about, is being a leader in the community. And he's got the actual desire to be a leader, the desire to help the community. He's got the credentials to do it, being a doctor, being a lawyer. You may not know this, but he's also a pilot. He flies planes. And of course, he's also a deputy sheriff in his spare time. You know what? He's one of these individuals who likes to lead by example, and by his hard work and dedication, and by serving as somebody who has the desire to do different things, to live life, live every part of life, not just his business life or his family life. Basically, in every facet, he's one of those that likes to take everything and give back everything that he gets out of life. Aashish, I can't tell you how happy and proud we are that you have been given this award, and we just want to wish you tremendous congratulations. And we're glad to be associated with you, and we look for many outstanding things to come from you. Congratulations.
How do I know Dr. Shah? Around the Harris County Sheriff's Office, who doesn't know Dr. Shah? Probably the better question. Dr. Shah is just a phenomenal public servant, someone who works for our Reserve Command. If you thought being a doctor wasn't busy enough for this guy, he gives an incredible amount of his time to make our tactical medical program for the Harris County Sheriff's Office one to be the envy of the country. So he gives us an incredible amount of time protecting the citizens of Harris County. Well, first of all of the recipients of the 5 Outstanding Young Houstonians Award are all very well-deserving of this particular award. And maybe I shouldn't have a favorite, but Dr. Shah is my favorite. He is deserving because to be a outstanding young Houstonian, you got to be committed to excellence. You've got to be focused on giving back to the community. You got to be contributing in a way that makes Houston and Harris County better and stronger and the best place to live and grow a family. And that's exactly what Dr. Shah does, not only through his medical profession, but when he puts his life out there and puts himself in harm's way, he doesn't ask for a paycheck, but does it with an eye to detail and a commitment to excellence, and does it in a way that he knows that he is risking his life, but he does it without hesitation. He is the true example of what a Houstonian is all about. Someone who comes from different walks of life, making Houston their home, but not resting on their laurels, but rather getting up, moving forward, contributing, making sure that Houston stays the strongest and best place to live and grow a family, but at the same time recognizing that the Harris County Sheriff's Office can always benefit from talent and energy and commitment to keeping the community safe. But that's exactly what he does. Dr. Shah, on behalf of the citizens of Harris County and on behalf of the entire Harris County Sheriff's Office, we say congratulations, well deserved, and the way to represent it.
There's not much you can add, but let me just provide a few other words on background. Of course, he's dedicated and determined. Dr. Shah has a true passion for helping his fellow Harris County Houstonian residents. He does have that medical degree from the University of Texas at Health Sciences Center in San Antonio. He He has a law degree from the University of Houston Law Center. He's practiced in the area of healthcare transactions and operations, as well as regulatory and complex healthcare litigation. In 2011, he left his law firm to work with Community Health Choice as their vice president and medical director. More importantly, he looked at his life and realized that helping people was at the core. One thing you saw in that video and you see in your program as well is that Jaycee creed. And at the end, it talks about service to humanity being the best work of life. Clearly, that's exemplified in Dr. Shah. Please help me welcome him to the podium.
Well, I'm the last guy, right? I'm the build-up for the entire party. To be in this room with all these honorees, all these people recognized and otherwise, it's humbling. I've done a lot of great things. Everyone's done a lot of great things. And like others, I have to start by thanking my wife and my family. But I couldn't do what I do. I couldn't be active in the things I do, try to support my community, if I didn't have the support of my family. So first and foremost, I really have to recognize that really who's more deserving of this is my wife and my son than I am. I've tried to live my life through a couple simple principles. Sometimes they cause issues, but first and foremost, demand excellence from yourself and those around you. Secondly, success is not measured by what you have, but what you're able to give. And third, if you can, along the way, have a little bit of fun. And imagine for a second if you could take those principles and develop a career out of it. And that's what I'm fortunate enough to have done as a medical director with Community Health Choice. Community Health Choice is a local health plan, a Harris County health plan, born out of the need to serve the underserved. We look at the underserved in Southeast Texas and try to improve their lives, both from health status and in general status. And we work tirelessly at it. And this career, this role with Community Health Choice embodies all the principles I try to live by. So very simply, I'd like to thank all of you. I'd like to recognize all of you. I'm humbled to be in the room with all of you. I'd like to thank the Jaycees for recognizing the work I do, most importantly the work we do, and the work that we will continue to do.